What's up, everybody? Welcome to the ReCoop. I'm your host, Cooper Daniels, and today is April 2nd, 2024. It's a Tuesday, folks. No more jokes. You're not allowed to tell your stupid April Fool's jokes anymore. Now my feed still has them, and then you look back 18, 24 hours ago, 22 hours ago, and you think, have you not any shame? Just kidding. But the government's not joking. They're like, you know what we're going to do? I see a little market action. We got them to start dumping. Let's add some FUD. Let's add some fear to this market, some more fear. Let's initiate a move to Coinbase with the Silk Road BTC. It's only a swift 2.1 billion, for really. Only a $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. We'll see. Doubt they'll fat finger dump $2 billion worth of Bitcoin all at once. Who knows? They may already have a deal to move it. I don't know, whatever they're doing. Or they're moving it to custody because they're like, holy shit, we might need this in a future world. Do any of you sit around scrolling Twitter and see people twist themselves into pretzels, word salads galore, trying to justify meme coins and their value? Oh my God. Just say it. The reason why you are working overtime to make meme coins some important thing is because they're making you money. All right? That's okay. You're allowed to make money. There's a game being played and you're allowed to enter it and play. But for the love of Christ or Allah or whoever it is you like, for the love of your deity, stop trying to make it like that is the future of crypto, because guess what? That is all the ammunition these fuckers need. Is that's the future of crypto? No, that's an unregulated casino that should be shut down in so many different ways. If you're not like me and want people to just do whatever the hell they want to do, then it should be shut down, because I do think that you should be able to do whatever the hell you want to do. But they'll just use it as cannon fodder. Come on, folks. Get with it. It's probably a game that their buddies are playing to make this narrative even stronger. Where are we headed? About the only thing that we should be doing at this point is making sure that Bitcoin can't die. Imagine that. Some of you are out there being like, oh, Bitcoin's old, man. That shit outdated, bro. And it's the only thing that anybody around the world actually wants, actually trusts, that will hold and preserve their wealth. The thing that actually is a tool in third world countries or wherever the hell, in United States. We're on the verge, we're on the precipice of World War III, and we're all talking about fucking, stupid animals with hats. And dogs coins galore. Too many dog coins, at least if it's just Doge. Doge has been around forever. The original joke, the original making fun of BTC. That's why Coop is the future, folks. All Coop. I think some of you forget that Coop was only a joke because I thought that what was happening out there was a joke. You know what I mean? Because it is a joke. It's okay if it's funny. If you're having fun, continue and make your money. Print that money for as long as it lasts. Anyways, it's going to be okay, folks. There's got to be more to this than just listen to yourself. I listened to some person on a space yesterday being like, oh, I think Costco hot dog is so funny. I'm like, bro, what? She didn't even talk like that. She sounded very much like a white girl. I don't even know what that accent was. But she was just like, it was so fun. I'm like, Costco hot dog? Like, what are we doing? Freaking ring light Best Buy. You know what I mean? Like, are we just saying things out loud and be like, yeah, we can get a group behind that thing. Oh, jacket rack as a soundboard coin. Penis enlargement. Sorry, I'm being a bit of a dick. Oh, but it is just epically stupid. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, did anybody actually get to this space for a good reason? Or are you all just here because it's just like, dude, like, bro. Well, I mean, I get the good thing about it is that, the game has been rigged for so long against idiots. You know what I mean? People like us, you and me. It has been rigged against us. And you can either get rich and play the game with them, or you can stay poor and die trying. You know what I mean? Or or you have a new alternative thing where it's like, you know what, we can print money too, bitch. We can play a game. So this is actually the good narrative around meme coins. And I understand this. They're like, okay, you guys go play your game. You guys go play your big rich man game, this Illuminati game, this secret Davos hangout game, this World Economic Forum, own nothing and be happy game. You guys play that. You know what? We'll go over here and we'll put a dick in a butt and we'll all pump that thing to 400 million. And we'll do our game. The issue is that you need a lot of capital to make this game real and not just let those guys over there laughing at the top manipulating it because they actually have the money to extract the hype followers, the momentum followers in this thing. Okay, I'm just rambling. Everything's going to be okay, folks. I just, at some point, I need something to hold on to for why the fuck I'm here. And it's not because of meme coins. I think they're fun. I mean, I'm Cooper, and there's a Coop. Now, that is a completely different thing. That was a joke. I handed it out. I kept none. I complained to my wife about how much money I could have had if I kept some, and that's all I did. You know what I mean? And then I have fun with it because there was an active group of people being like, okay, these things don't really make a lot of sense, but this does because I feel like I'm with a bunch of people. And then there's some interesting people that popping up and making things happen with it. They created a CRV all on their own. They've created partnerships with all these different protocols. You have people like Kometa coming out and saying this Coop somehow saved our platform. I mean, that's a fucking awesome thing. And that is something that maybe you should support if you want. But it hasn't, ever since the initial pump, it's just been a store of value in so many different ways. And there's other ways. I mean, all things that we call meme coins aren't exactly meme coins. They're more community coins, like I just laid out. There are things that are like, all right, wait a second. We might be able to disrupt the way things get built. Maybe we can decentralize with something like a community coin, where if a bunch of people get involved, then we can start building cool shit with an incentive loop type of structure. Now, these are different things. These are actually inventive ways to create incentive loops where people are building real things and they're actually participating in the value rather than one VC being able to vulture and then people being able to get scraps at the end. There's a lot of different things that are cool. But anyways, I just need things to hold on to. How is everybody? Are you guys yelling at me in the chat? Let's look. All right. First comment, going to Vegas in a couple of days. Wish me luck, everyone. No Free Game is on his way to Vegas. There you go. That's a place for casino. You can see a dance. A dance. I guess I'm just talking about strippers. You can go to, is that, oh, I'm going to Vegas, honey. We're going to go watch a dance. What kind of dance? Oh, the ones with the tassels. I don't know. I think that's burlesque. What are we doing? How are we doing, folks? Get a hooker and with your gains. See, there's actual utility in Vegas. All right. Good luck out there. No Free Game. Caleb, keep crushing. Thank you, Caleb. No shame, no gain. What's up, GFY? Good morning. VV'd, wait, people are making money on algo. Shit, I must be poor. Nobody's making money on algo. I mean, nobody is making money on algo. People that bought it at 9 cents like a savage because you were like, this isn't going to die. Those people made money on algo. I bought some at 9 cents, but there was a lot of questionable buys before that, folks. We're going to be okay. I just posted, and this is another thing. It was like, we need marketing. No, I mean, what marketing do you want? What miracle thing do you think that some genius from some other company, Nike or Android or whatever, what do you think that they're going to say about Algorand technology to the regular person that's going to get them to buy algo? They're not going to say anything. They can't say anything. There's nothing. Price go up. People go, ooh, look at that. Wait a second. There must be something going on. I don't want to miss it. Price could keep going up. But instead, Algorand was like, well, we're the adults in the room, so we need to pay all these adults a lot of money and dump the token over and over and over and call it structured selling. And then when we hit the bottom around 10 cents, let's sell it to the former CEO of Huobi, Russia, and then watch it go up. That's how they sound. But it's all good. They're doing the best they can, just like you and I. They just have a better paycheck for Algorand than you and I. Future of Crinance, GovHat. Oh, shoot. Dojinu. I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with Doge. Doge is the original joke. I like Doge. Doge has got its own chain. Doge has got, I like Doge. I don't like Shiba Inu, but even though they're actually building things now because it was so surprisingly successful. I mean, it's fine. Everything's fine, guys. I don't know. I just felt like yelling about something. Let me grab some earmuffs for my 3-year-old daughter real quick. Actually, I think she likes you because you talk like her dad. Larry and your 3-year-old daughter, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Your 3-year-old probably knows Miss Rachel. So I hope you enjoy Miss Rachel today. Maybe your daddy will let you watch that. Maybe a little Elmo. Do you like Elmo? Now I'm a creepy man on the internet. Oh, brother. Hot dog, Costco hot dog. Evening, animal style. I'm here because I love your attitude and your honesty. Let's get it. No free game.algo. You're the man. Thank you. Meme coins are a way to long culture. Meme coins are a way to gamble on vibes. Culture. It's true. What is the culture? It's cool. I mean, yeah, if people like the thing, if a lot of people are like vibing with the funny, with the image, with the thing, and then they're in the chat and they're all vibing together and they're all getting rich. Yeah, there's a culture there. It's cool. It's cool. I mean, yeah, sure. It's not the future of this. The future of this is actually solving things, preserving wealth, being able to opt out of a financial system that is rigged against you, which I guess meme coins can play a gambling aspect in that. The issue is all of these things are just started by people. It's like none of it's like fairly launched. There's only 2 reasons why people don't rug meme coins. 1, a fear of jail, and 2, because it's more profitable for them to not rug it. If both of those things don't exist, then your meme coin will eventually end up certainly a rug. For only as long as it is profitable for your meme coin overlords, that's the only, or they have been doxxed and they realize that if they steal a bunch of money, they're going to jail. This isn't the future of shit. That's just shit. Doesn't mean you can't participate. Doesn't mean that you can't have a good time in the culture or doing whatever the hell you want to do with it. Doesn't mean you can't support it because maybe you know the person and you know that they're not going to do those things. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's all good in my book. But I have to like kind of rage about this a little bit every once in a while because I like I said, my thesis is I think that people forgot that I created Coop as a joke about how stupid I think this shit is. Ben coin and all that stuff. Remember Ben coin and I get it, the attention economy, but like, I don't know. It's hard. Like, it's hard. I'm looking around being like, well, who's really solving things? And then you have like, okay, then you have these like governmental things, which are completely different. So you have algo, HBAR, these interesting quant, these things that are really like, okay, we're going to bring public blockchains to institutions and governments because there's a good reason for that. And then you have projects like, in my estimation, something like, well, of course, Bitcoin or Polkadot that is really attempting to solve decentralized governance and, be a layer for the future of the internet. They're really trying to solve big problems, but they don't get any shine. Algorand's similar to that too. Anyways, I am definitely rambling at this point. I see no difference between a meme coin and a community coin, to be honest, same shit. Well, a community coin would be the community owns all of it. and they're coming together to build something together. I would say a meme coin is just literally the vibes, but in a lot of ways, it is the same shit. Marketing isn't to buy algo, it's to implement solutions within their brands. Marketing is to create adoption into algo. You're trying to create adoption, right? So, I mean, look, I'm no marketing expert, and I'm whatever. I'm not. Clearly, I shoot myself in the foot every single day on Twitter. I alienate somebody because I want to pop off, or I've had 4 IPAs and I decide that something's witty to say, or whatever the reason is that I post something stupid on Twitter and then have to justify later. That's that. But I mean, marketing or the Algorand Foundation as an institution at all is to create adoption of Algorand. Okay, so I guess your point isn't to create marketing isn't to build more speculators into the token. It is to, I guess, market B2B, business to bit, to get businesses in there to use the thing. All right. Well, then stop asking for it. Are they doing that? I guess. We don't know. Why would we know? They can't talk about any of that shit. To me, people want marketing because they want more people to know about Algorand, and they want more people to invest in it because they want it to be in the conversation. I think that that's what most people are asking for, at least, is that they want Algorand to be part of a conversation, and they don't understand. We're just using Algorand as an example, but I think this could be applied to Polkadot or wherever you want it to apply it. But it's like they want it to be more part of the conversation within the people that they're all hanging out with. And there's nothing anybody that who's going to be doing that kind of onboarding of businesses is going to be able to say to those people in a marketing way to get them to get into the conversation. There's just nothing. The only thing that is going to get Algorand in the conversation for the people that we're all hanging out with is that if the price goes up. And that requires not dumping it every time it goes up. But that's not what is happening. So, and then in the end, it'll be fully distributed. And hopefully the Algorand Foundation will have created a venture house that will be able to actually, invest in things that make money. And they are going to be able to continue to survive, not based on just a purse of uncirculated algo. Advertising versus marketing. Siemens adding it to their MRI machines was an interesting example. Yeah, so what did they do? What did Siemens do to the MRI machines? I saw something about that. I mean, this is cool stuff. And then this is what it is, right? And then that would be the idea of what's going on. And then I guess your reason for holding the algo token at that point is because so many of these things like Siemens are going to add up that demand for the token is going to increase. And you have people like John Woods advocating for raising fees a bit. You have a lot of different things that could happen, and then maybe that does work out. Siemens adding it to their MRI machines was an interesting example. Then 2 days later, Siemens pulled out of Russia, which was spooky. MRIs that post their data to the chain to avoid any documentation fraud. All right. I mean, these types of use cases are awesome. All right, folks. Look, everything's going to be okay. Thank you for listening to my rant. So anyways, today there's some talk about the Silk Road Bitcoin moving to Coinbase Prime or whatever. So we'll see. Is there any news on that? What's the price doing? We don't know. Let's navigate the noise. First, we'll check out the mainstream stuff. See what's going on in the stock market. Bouncing back, I guess. Oh, no, it's not. Not bouncing back at all. Not a bouncing the back. It does not the bouncing the back. All right, Dow down over 1%, almost 500 points. S&P 500 down almost 1%, nearly 50 points, and the NASDAQ is down over 1%, exactly the same as the Dow, down 183 points. We got the White House press secretary and John Kirby hold a briefing on what? Tesla is on its way down, not doing great. Fed's Mester still expects rate cuts this year, but rules out in May. Biden and G have a little chat. Did you guys see? Okay, I admittedly, I haven't been following women's college basketball. I don't follow college basketball at all, but I did watch this Iowa LSU game last night, and I have seen Caitlin Clark in the past, but holy crap, this woman is absolutely a beast. She's Steph Curry. Some of those shots, wow, hats off. And the fact that these women in college basketball right now are bringing such an incredible shine to women's basketball, which is, nobody's ever cared about. And all of a sudden people care about it. It's excellent. And the skill level and the game it's a good game. I've been watching a lot of basketball these days and they play good basketball. So good on them. Hell yeah. Make that money. Bitcoin tumbles 5,000 24 hours as interest rates jump. All right. So the stock market is getting hit. Let's see what's going on. How's oil? Oil's up. Oil's pumping. Oil is pumping, folks. There was that strike on Iran in Syria by, I guess, Israel. Tensions are getting higher. Gold is now knocking on the door of 2,300. Well, you know what, folks? Sometimes your boy makes some good decisions, and all I've been buying is oil and gold lately. And Bitcoin is at 65.6. So nobody could, except for Litecoin. Look at that. I guess we're getting a Litecoin ETF. I mean, Bitcoin still looking, my 38,000 are my high buys, and those are still looking pretty good. So we all good over here, baby. Sorry for talking like that. All right. Let's get off of this site. Should we look at Bloomberg? Let's see what those dicks are saying. Ding ding. All right. Let's make sure that you guys can see all this. Okay. Biden Xi spoke by phone about AI risks, Russia, and fentanyl. Yeah. Seems like a good conversation to have. Can you stop sending fentanyl, killing hundreds of thousands of people in the United States? I mean, this is obviously an attack on our country. That's going to be okay. Let's just keep the borders open. I don't think the borders are actually open. I think that we are just in a they are. There is a problem. But man, we're just so damn divided. We agree on shit. John Stewart says Apple told him not to interview FTC's Lincoln. It doesn't sound good for Apple. All right. I'm not saying anything that I need to talk about here. All right. Let's go to CoinDesk. 65.5. Goldman Sachs clients not interested in crypto, says Chief Investment Officer. What you got? Even after the recent surge in prices and involvement from other TradFi giants, the bank maintains its belief that crypto is worthless. Goldman Sachs stands firm on its belief that cryptocurrency cryptocurrencies have no value. The chief investment officer of the bank's unit, Sharmin Mosavar Ramini, says clients have not voiced interest in exposure to the asset class even after the latest surge in prices. Goldman Sachs, nowadays one of the few Wall Street banks to do so, isn't backing away from its negative stance against crypto as it doesn't see any value in the asset. We do not think it is an investment asset class. We're not believers in crypto. Even after TradFi competitors such as BlackRock, didn't Gary Gensler work at Goldman Sachs for a long time? Even after TradFi competitors such as BlackRock and Fidelity earlier this year decided to double down on their efforts in the crypto industry after clients expressed their interest in getting exposure specifically to Bitcoin, Goldman's clients want nothing to do with it. And I don't think that there's a particularly large interest in a Litecoin ETF, and I don't think there's a particularly large interest in an Ethereum ETF. What the crypto community at this point should wise up a bit, and we need to figure out how to not let Bitcoin fail. Is it going to fail? Maybe not. Maybe it's it can't fail, but it certainly probably can, right? I think people that are heavily invested and in the ecosystem of Bitcoin that really care about it and that are maxis are worried about certain security elements and centralization points of failure. One of the reasons she sees no value in the asset is because it's not possible to really evaluate its worth. If you cannot assign a value, then how can you be bullish or bearish? What? She even criticized the industry for being hypocritical, saying that crypto enthusiasts all proclaim democratization of finance, yet the main decisions end up being driven by a few controlling people. Have fun staying extremely rich, Goldman Sachs. Paradigm looking to raise $850 million. Are Bitcoin developers losing faith in Lightning? Are they? Got to register in Argentina. All right, let's read this. I don't know if there's any. The last confirmed government sale was just more than a year ago. And they said that they were going to sell it a bunch last year, and they never ended up doing it. A wallet tagged as belonging to the U.S. government moved 30,000 and some change Bitcoins to what reported to be a Coinbase wallet late Tuesday morning. At Bitcoin's current price around 65,000 level, that would be roughly $2 billion. The last confirmed sale by the government, which in late 2022 seized roughly 50,000 Bitcoins related to the Silk Road website, was in March 3 when it unloaded nearly 10,000 coins for $216 million. This morning movement of Bitcoins was an unidentified wallet, but Arkham Intelligence has tagged the wallet as belonging to the crypto exchange Coinbase. Already sharply lower on the day, Bitcoin slipped a bit further following the news, dipping under 65,000. It's since bounced a bit, now trading at 65.2. Okay, great, thanks. Okay, there you go. So we don't know yet is the real answer, or at least. Sam Bankman-Fried one day is saying he didn't even know he was committing a crime, and the next day he's just a word of remorse for his terrible crimes. Like, this guy doesn't know what to say anymore. He's like, just don't make me spend the rest of my life in jail. Jesus. I was just trying to get rich. Celestia brings blob stream solution to Arbitrum orbit chains. All right, let's look at prices. Down 3%. We're still in greed at 79, but we're no longer in extreme greed. Bitcoin is, I guess, bouncing a touch in the hour, but almost down 5% in the last 24 hours. over 6.5% in the last week. Ethereum is similarly bouncing a touch in the last hour, but down 5% in the last 24 hours, and then underperforming Bitcoin in the last week. Solana down less than the other two, but still holding up in the stratosphere of $184. XRP down to 59 cents. Cardano down 420 in the last 4.2, 4% in the last 24 hours, and nearly 12% in the last week. Avalanche is crushed. It's down almost 16% in the last week, 7% in the last 24 hours. Polkadot is at 850, down 11% in the last week. Stacks on Stacks is performing well, still up at 340, much higher than where it was. Dog with Hat, top 30 coin, over $4.05. HBAR holding on to 10 cents. VeChain red. Thorchain down to 750, down 21% in the last 7 days. Algorand, top 60. It is down 15, almost 16% in the last 7 days, down 4% in the last 24 hours. And, doing a similar tiny bounce in the last hour. It's sub 24 cents. So it's had not a great week. Bunk, Quant. There we go. All of these. What's the volume like? Volume is, I guess, decent. It's decent. Nearly 50,000. 50 billion. All right. Let's go to Vestige. All right. Nico's up. Cometa is pumping. Look at you. Stacy with Hat. What did they rug? What happened? Cometa's up 24%. Fifi. I don't know. This announced that they went live. I don't know what Fifi is. Fifi Network is a platform for smart home and environmental data. With our supported software and sensors, users collect and visualize data in real time. With the developer-focused approach, we will introduce a framework to incentivize builders to our platform. With the $128 billion smart home marketplace in 2024, increasing 17% year over year, we expect to see rapid growth for the future. Fifi. Let's go. Polka Gold down under 20 cents. It likes to be over 20 cents. Opal's down to 27 cents nearly. GORA still living its best life at 47, almost 47 cents in the green across the board. And Coop is for the gains and the things you're going to get. Coop is for the people. It's freedom. It's also got a great logo by Block Runner. Block Runner does a lot of the art, and that is around Coop, ReCoop. He did the intro. He did logo. This man is a myth, a legend, a hero, and a good artist. All right, so but the market cap of Coop coin is sub 900,000. Fully diluted, it's 920,000. Nico's pumping over the last 24 hours. Nico's a cool project. They're doing something interesting. Akita's up 6% in the last 24 hours. So they got a little bit of energy over there in Algorand Dogcoin, which they have a cool staking website with a lot of different utilities. Not like Algorand meme coins that stick around, the ones that have been around, the Akita, the Coop, they have real things being built around it. So Algorand, the ever adult in the room, even their meme coins, they're like, no, you got to do something, bro. Or you got to pump. That's it. Those are the rules. Do something or pump. We already looked at gold, but let's look at it again. Thought it was knocking on the door. CNBC had it up there. Oh, I guess. Yeah, anyways. Up over 6% in the last 30 days. Let's go gold. Going for the gold. All right, then. Let's go back here. You guys okay? Let's talk. Got 494 people. How you guys doing? You happy to be here? Thank you for showing up. Bitcoin SV with Terranode had an over 1 million TPS. That's insane and not talked about. Well, GG. You like the Bitcoin Satoshi vision? I'm not going to burst your bubble with that. I really don't know a lot about BSV. I just, it's obviously like most people are off put by Craig Wright. What's up, Marine? The Marine's in the building. How you guys doing? Breaking Akita, Kirby hired by Algorand Foundation. Whoop, not April Fools. Oh, Kirby got hired by the foundation. Let's go. Kirby, good for you, man. I'm glad that you got hired. Is there anything on X I should look at? Let me look real quick before I sign off. I see Crypto for Change pumping this higher token to oblivion. Where's Reaper? Crypto for Change? Why the hell aren't you talking about Reaper? Why are you talking about not your crypto, your thing? Damn it. Okay, let's read this. Let's talk about what they're talking. Big news. Oh, I'm not sharing this, am I? Let's give Kirby some flowers here. Big news and exciting times ahead. As many of you know, for the last 2 years, I've been working on Akita in my evenings just after I get my kids to bed, and up until the launch of OmniGems, I had been funding everything out of my own pocket. It's been an insane and amazing journey thus far, and I can confidently say that we are just getting started. From subscriptions to plug-in wallets to decentralizing social media, we envision Akita becoming a Web3 everything app that exists without compromise. Along the way, I've had consistent desire to find ways to spend more of my time building for the Algorand ecosystem and community, and I'm excited to announce that I've been hired by the Algorand Foundation. It is important to me that I emphasize my commitment to Akita remains the same, and that this new job will allow me to spend roughly 3x as much time working to build up our ecosystem and community. Much of the work I have been doing prior to being hired was work that I strongly felt could help not just Akita, but really anyone wanting to build an Algorand, and working for the foundation gives me even more opportunities to do that. Regarding the 3 XGov proposals that we had passed, I will be able to receive that funding as they all passed shortly before I was hired, but I will not be allowed to submit additional proposals. Regardless of my eligibility on XGovs, I'm committed to following through on the milestones I set for proposals 116 and 117 that would have been proposed in the following XGov periods, albeit at a reasonable pace given my commitments with work in Akita. Akita is and always will be a grassroots movement. I now have a fantastic job that I can support myself and my family while getting to work on the technology I fell in love with just a few years ago every single day. I believe this is by far the best possible path for myself and the sustainability of my work on Algorand and Akita. Thank you for all supporting me in my journey, and I cannot wait till the next announcement. Nice. His name's not Kirby. His name is Kyle. Well, good for you, Kyle. Kirby, I thought your name was. Apparently Kyle. Oh, well, Kyle B. That would make sense. That wasn't a big secret. Software engineer at the Algorand Foundation. There you go, man. Congratulations. Way to get a job that can help you survive in a way where you get to do the thing that you love. That's awesome. Love to see it. A200 added 56 holders today for a total of 615 with over 16 million tokens allocated onto. At least this guy, folks, I've been talking about meme coins. At least this guy is crazy enough to make it work. He's doing that part that nobody really has the means to do. He's doing it. So maybe don't eat each other. Stop eating each other. Just kidding. You guys can eat whoever you want. How much is your rent? Yeah, we're over here. All right. I think we did it. We did it, folks. Another one. Got another one in the books. What do you got? You guys got something you want me to read? No, it's happening. Yeah, don't care if Craig is or is not Satoshi. N-Chain holds a ton of blockchain patents. They will enforce them later. There you go. There you go. N-Chain will allow these exchanges to use their patents for free, but they will require them use BSV or charge a licensing fee. And if they don't want to use BSV, also it's a legacy Bitcoin. BTC is the fork. All right. We'll see how that goes. All right, folks. Well, another Tuesday in the books. We did it. We got 524 eyes today. Let's get that number to 1,000. I think that takes me yelling at the camera a little bit more. I think you guys like it when I yell at you. You guys like it when I yell or I get impassioned. I think that is what really kind of started to get my channel in the first place going, was my bit of investigation, get worked up, ranty style. So maybe we keep on going, keep crushing. Thank you, man. Oh wait, you already, that was from earlier. All right, folks, we did it. I don't know what else to say. Hey, everybody, have a great Tuesday. Let's see what the government has in store. It's just rocky. I mean, we're down to 65,000. There's no reason to damn panic. 65,000. Ethereum's at 3,300. Whatever. These are prices we haven't seen in 2 weeks. Like, who cares? All right, folks, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.